I wanted to talk about this video and just kind of tell myself why I'm not working. Because I do have college loans. I do need to pay those. They're about $200 each month right now. Or no, it's $265 plus. I have 3 loans I gotta pay off. The 4th loan I'm almost done. I'm gotten it down to $656, I believe. So that should be paid off in a few months. Or even like 3 paychecks if I ever start working again. But the reason why I'm not working right now is because I'm trying to get my home life together. And what I mean by that is in my parents' house, the house that I lived in for 18 years, I have personal items that needed to be sorted, sold, trashed, kept, or whatever. And I'm just trying to really manualize a minimalist. I can't talk today. I'm trying to really condense down my stuff to the point where I can just have a backpack of stuff, and that's all I have to my name. That way, when I finally do decide that it's time, or when I do pay off my debts, basically, then I can go out with confidence and start traveling. And then I don't have to worry about any unfinished business at home. And right now, because I don't have a job, I do have technically a full-time job because I am a writer, I'm an organizer, I'm trying to learn how to play music. There's certain hobbies and so forth like that I'm working on right now. I've just gone through all my sister's stuff. My older sister, she was married to a guy, got divorced, so now I just went through all her stuff. I put all of his stuff in a box, all of her stuff in a box, all this stuff that I wasn't quite sure about into a box. Not for, like, her purposes, not because she asked me to, but just because it makes it easier on my parents if I can organize the household, organize the books, take things to Goodwill that need to go to Goodwill. Then it really helps them because if they ever want to move into a smaller house, they don't have all this extra junk and trash and shit holding them back. And they haven't asked me to do that per se. They haven't told me to do that. This is my own personal choice, just because I'm a very religious person and I do pray a lot. Meditate and do yoga, not as much as I would like mine to, but I do try. And I'm just trying to do my life in a way that's pleasing to my religious standpoint, also to my social aspect point, also to my personal standpoint. And I can't confidently go out and travel or do these things that I want to do and know that my parents are burdened with all this stuff that they shouldn't be burdened with. So that's what I'm basically going through, is just going through old books, taking them and dividing them and saying these are the ones we keep, these are the ones we don't, and then also make sure if we are keeping those said items that they're organized into bins that are waterproof, because we do have water problems, like our basement floods, and sometimes the roof leaks into the extra building on the side of our house that we store stuff in. So I'm basically, my parents have asked me to do the building on the side of our house and organize that, or my dad did anyway, just because you can't even walk through without it being a total mess. So I'm working on that. Yeah, because I'm going to do a room tour at some point, and if you look at my room, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, she has so much stuff. But in actuality, out of all these things that I own, I probably only own like 20 of those items that you see. Because I do own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 journals that I'm working on currently. I have a wireless keyboard that I really enjoy just because that helps me write. I also have like 2 Bibles, so it's like I'm still trying to condense everything down. I'm still trying to get to the point where I don't need it. And even then, like with the Bibles, like I could get rid of those and just use the Bible app on my phone. There we go. But goals for the future. Goal number 1 is paying off my student loans. Goal number 2 is getting a new car. Goal number 3 is building my tiny home that I can go traveling in. Goal number 4 is to really expand on my hobbies and my interests. Basically, like, art, music. I want to learn how to do more yoga, to do martial arts. Just because as a female, I don't really know how to protect myself, and that's something that I'm really passionate about because there is a dangerous world out there. Not that I've really experienced it because I'm pretty peaceful when it comes down to it. But if the need did arise, because I know it will, then I have that ability and I can keep myself safe. Yeah, that was good to get out. Thank you for listening. I hope these goals happen. Not that I hope these goals happen. These goals will happen in the next 5 years. It's going to take some hard work and dedication. Anyway, till next time.